Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Burner Account. As usual and as always, you got your boy Julio the Don.
You got your boy Big Joe in the building.
And our next topic is about the TikTok ban, or the so-called ban that's happening right now for TikTok. I'm sure you have it on your feed, Joe, as I've got it on my feed plenty of times throughout the day, almost regularly now at this point. But this Sunday, January the 19th, is officially the day that we lose the ticketed talks. Have you heard about this? What are your thoughts on this, bro? And have you switched over to Red Note yet? Like everybody else has on this app, apparently.
First of all, I'm not a conformist, bro. So no, I haven't. But I am on Lemonade. Look me up, Big Joe Blind Buys, if you get a chance. Nah, man. The day TikTok died, January 19th, 2025. I'm not a fan of TikTok as far as all the nonsense and the crazy, goofy stuff that I see on there. I like to post and I like to look at fragrance videos. I'm a collector of colognes and stuff like that. So I like to look at that. Um, and the other thing that I do participate in is I like to buy things off the TikTok shop, especially on the cheap. The fact that that's going away, that's kind of what sucks to me. I mean, the platform TikTok overall, I really don't care. Like it doesn't mean that much to me, but losing like the TikTok shop, losing all the content that I did have on Big Joe Blind Buys, like that sucks. But we'll just find another way to build it up. You know what I'm saying? Like it just kind of is what it is. My daughters, on the other hand, they're in full meltdown mode. My wife is in full meltdown mode. Like the girls in the house are dying. They're like, oh my God. Like you would think
We're not going to see the trends anymore. We're not going to
the
see
revelations are upon us at this point. Like it's over. It's over, man. Like
the Antichrist is coming.
oh, one day after the TikTok ban.
Well, man, for me, I actually do enjoy a lot of the content on TikTok. Just I do enjoy some of the simpler things, just following like people that are foodies that go out to local restaurants that
Yeah.
try different things.
Yep.
That part I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss the some of the videos that are on there. Some of the content creators, they do create some funny content, and sometimes it's good to kind of just like for a good laugh every now and then, just to roll through there and see some stuff. You got a lot of comedians that put like shorts in there of their sets and everything, and it's pretty hilarious. So I will miss that aspect of it, of being able to just kind of doom scroll for like 30, 40 minutes. Sometimes you can lose your time and be there for like 2 hours just going through there.
I
Um,
don't understand that.
that part I will not miss, because sometimes you do get caught up in just one funny video after another funny video after another funny video, and it's like you can't stop. It's addicting. So that part I won't miss. I will also miss the TikTok shop, because I have gotten some good purchases off of there, pretty on the cheap, that are good. And I'm like, bro, the TikTok shop's about to be gone, and I'm not going to be able to pick up these deals that I've been picking up. So that part I am going to miss. But again, I mean, they're saying that supposedly on the 19th it's supposed to stop. I've heard, I don't know, it hasn't been confirmed. I don't know how that part of it works, but I guess when the administration changes over from one to another, there could be some sort of to where they could delay the process for 90 days and review it at another 90 days later on down the road. I don't know if that's true or not, if there's any truth behind that or not. I can't really fact check it, because when you try to look it up, it just says that it's officially the 19th is officially the day that TikTok dies. It's it. We're gonna be done at that point. Um, but yeah, man, one of the things that surprised me the most was that a lot of people are making these almost kind of heckle videos with about the red note, how they're speaking some sort of Mandarin at this point, and they're like, hey, follow me on red note because I'm moving over there, that kind of thing. So
Hashtag
um
TikTok refugees.
so we'll see what happens with that, man. I'm not too confident in anything like that. I did also get the notification for Lemonade, which I right before we jumped on this podcast, I signed up for it because it's powered by TikTok.
We signed up for it, guys.
Yeah, yeah. So if you want to follow me there, it's at Diabolical Juice. You can follow me there on Lemonade. And then also the one thing that I also am going to be kind of sad about TikTok, stopping is we did have our burner account, TikTok account there, which we posted all of our, thumbnails and when our shows were dropping or when they had just dropped, and you could follow us over there. But at the same time, we got the at the burner account up above us, as you can see it, for our Instagram and our YouTube. You can definitely find us there, so that way you can continue to interact with us, continue to reach out to us, let us know what shows you want us to talk about, give us content so that way we can give you what you want to hear about. Or if you just want our opinions on a certain subject, you can always let us know, and we'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. But yeah, man, I think it was one of those things that kind of, at first I thought it was fake news. I'll be honest with you, when it first came out, I
You
was
were in
like,
denial, bro.
there ain't
You're
no
in
way in
denial.
hell. I was like, there ain't no way in hell they're shutting down TikTok. There's way too many people on there. And you got some of these content creators that are big content creators, not just small content creators. So I honestly thought that, it was a joke to begin with. And
Bro,
then
I saw a
it's like,
video with Mr. Beast. He's like,
yeah,
I've been working with billionaires. Like, I have a plan to buy TikTok.
well, obviously that hasn't happened, because if it did, we wouldn't be having this conversation. So
As of yet, not yet.
as of yet, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. But as of right now, like you just said, the day of TikTok's official death is going to
All
be
right.
on the 19th.
All right. Hey, man, TikTok is a lot of brain rot, bro. Like
Yeah.
legit. I will say I won't miss that, especially for my kids, because the attention span on my kids is at an all-time low. And I do think legitimately TikTok has a lot to do with that, because it's 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds of instant gratification, and then you're on to the next thing.
Mhm,
And kids' attention span just doesn't hold like it used to. And
mhm.
I do blame some of that on TikTok. Um, and ultimately just screen time in general. That's kind of
I was about to say, man, you got to remember there was a time where we had what was that thing called? Where it was like you could make a 1 second video. What the hell was it called? It was
Vine.
TikTok. Vine, yeah, the vines that they used to do back in the day. I mean, that started way back then. TikTok just made it into a whole different
The
type of
community on TikTok like blew up. Like I
bro,
didn't, I didn't,
crazy.
I caught the tail end of TikTok. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've had
Mhm.
TikTok maybe a year.
I've had it for at least two that I
I'm
like.
on the back end, and
Yeah.
maybe I missed out on all the organic growth stuff. I came in when it was like things were like way out of control, but Wild Wild West out here, and I was loving it.
Hey, it was good, man. And if it is truly and officially gone on the 19th, and I mean, I know some people, like you said, there are people that are going to be having complete meltdowns that are like, I'm going to lose all the content, all the followers that I had, this and that and the other. So I can see how some people would be having a meltdown in regards to that. But for the most part, for me, it was like, one
Do
other, one less app that I have to have on my phone, basically.
right. Do me a favor though, bro,
Yeah.
because I'll put you on to it.
Yeah.
Show the people at home what you got from TikTok that's just been
Oh,
blowing your back out lately, bro.
you talking about the
I'm just saying because I know you were kind of into the hobby like me a little bit, but then I kind of
oh, I know what you're talking about. The fragrances. So this actually did, again, Joe just finished saying, I mean, I was still very new to the game, wasn't very into it, a very creature of habit that just picked up the same fragrances over and over and over and over again. So on TikTok, because of the TikTok shop, you have these offers where they say, oh, we'll sell you 4 colognes at the price of $80 or something to that effect. And some of these colognes, they rock. I mean, they smell good, good, not just
they
good, but
fire, bro. They
good, good.
fire.
But this is one of the ones that's very popular on the TikTok shop, which is Club du Nuit. I think I'm saying it right.
Club de
Um,
Nuit Intense Man.
yeah, and a lot of people call it La Bestia Negra, but you
The
know
Black Beast.
this one right here, boy, straight up banger. Then you get the Hayati that also has a very sweet fragrance to it, very sweet smell. Again, I'm still kind of new to the game of fragrances, so I'm still trying to educate myself, if you will, when it comes
Refine
to
your
fragrance.
palate.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then we had the my personal favorite. Oh, I can't get enough of this one. The Fakar, boy. This one right here,
That thing
boy.
makes you wet, bro. I know it does.
I
I know it.
love this fucking cologne, bro. This cologne right here by itself was worth the $80 that I paid for all four. And then the last but not least is I actually wore it today for work.
I love
It's my,
that one, bro. But you
my
can't
9
put too
p.m.
many sprays of that on there.
Yeah, you can't. If you go on some light sprays with this, but the fragrance is great. It lasts all day. It's just one of those. All four of these colognes, bro. I can't say enough good words about them. They're so great. The price was great for them, and then they were delivered to me pretty quick. There was a little bit of a delay for a little bit, but I think it was because it was coming from Florida all the way here.
Way to
But
go, TikTok shop.
but outside of that, I mean, great quality product for what you're paying for. And I think, like you said, it's going to be one of those things that I miss the most because you can get a lot of good products from there. And then the only thing that sucked was the shipping time sometimes on some products. So, I mean, but you can't really control that, can you? When it comes to
Hopefully,
that.
Lemon 8 decides to open up a similarly ideal
A,
TikTok shop.
a
I've already
lemonade stand.
brainstormed it, the lemonade stand. So get to it, lemonade, make it happen. You're welcome. I'll even let you have the name. Just give me some free shit here and there. Um, yeah, man, and I'm gonna miss that the most for sure. Like just the TikTok shop. So RIP TikTok shop.
R.I.P.
And the other thing is with Julio kind of showing you guys those fragrances, we are thinking about incorporating some fragrance reviews into the channel. So be on the lookout for those as
Yeah.
well. Just kind of mixing two worlds together. And I think you guys will really enjoy that content as well. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we do want to thank you once again for just taking the time to kick it with me and your boy Julio the Don. And until the next one, peace.
Peace.